a very special guest with us, someone that everybody knows and loves, Grandmaster Maurice Ashley.
Great to be here. Good
Maurice,
to be back.
Big welcome.
Thank you.
So good to see you, Maurice. So you'll be joining us for Grandmaster Finals. Will you be doing the commentary?
I'll be in Sao Paulo, so I'll be hanging out in Sao Paulo and doing the normal stuff. Going to Brazil for the first time, which will be awesome, and just calling what is going to be a thrilling finals. We got all the players here trying to qualify. It looks like maybe MVL is in, but everybody else fighting for spots. Fabi's doing a good deal right now. But, you know, we'll see how it goes, but I can't wait to go.
Yeah. Who are you rooting for? Sinquefield Cup.
Sinquefield
I mean,
Cup?
yeah, we made our predictions.
Oh, who would I predict?
Yeah.
Well, let me see. I'm thinking a birdie told me maybe Fabi would be a good pick. I'm just wondering if that's the right.
Yeah.
Oh, easy at +2. Oh, who knew?
Who knew? There he is, of course, the guy who's leading.
Good pick, Maurice. Well, we know that there's a lot of excitement coming to St. Louis in October, a lot of events. What can you tell us?
Well, I mean, the clutch chess events, you know, we did it 5 years ago online. Now we're doing it for the first time in real life. I'm super stoked about that coming and having the legends play. You got Gary and Vichy, you and I, Yasser, we called their match back in '95 at the World Trade Center when they were the Twin Towers.
Yeah.
Just incredible to see them battling all these decades that have passed. And now they're going to compete against each other. So that'll be a ton of fun starting out the month. And then, of course, there's the U.S. Championship, which will be always fun. I love doing the U.S. Championship. When they said, Maurice, do you want to come back for something? I said, that one. I've seen so many thrilling ones, especially watching the women play. Nazi, your first win was one of the most emotional events we've ever seen. We were all in tears watching the joy you and your husband shared as you won that event. And then the Champion Showdown, where you get what more could you want?
Hikaru,
Numbers 1, 2, and
Fabi.
3. Magnus, Hikaru, Fabi, and the world champion Gukesh going at it. $412,000 on the line. So October is going to be a fun October for sure.
And what a way to celebrate the opening of the chess club. Yeah, that's
as well. Oh, Joy Bray's going to kill me for not mentioning the grand opening of the club as well. After all these years, we've been waiting the reopening, if you will.
We had Alex on the other day. He is from the U.S. Chess Trust, and he was talking about Maurice Ashley, the Ashley Foundation. And what is it? Magic. You're saying, look, I'm going to give scholarships to make more African-American grandmasters. And the first guy you guys picked, Brewington, man, he comes through. He's a grandmaster.
Brewington Hardaway is a very special player, a very special talent. He didn't become a grandmaster after getting the fellowship. No. He did so before, but I had been a small part of his journey before then. But I recognized that players like him and others really needed a leg up of support. And to be able to put some resources aside and get others as well, the generosity of some patrons to make that a reality is really a wonderful thing to see. And he just won the Blitz in Abu Dhabi.
Did he?
Tournament he just played. He went 10 of 11.
Wow.
Yeah. So
okay, that's frightening.
So he's showing his talent. We expect big things from him. He just came in second at the U.S. Junior Championship. So quite a remarkable young player.
Exactly. More scholarships coming too.
More fellowship money going to others as well.
Wow.
Yes.
Will be an annual?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Fabi's also on our
selection
committee as well as Rochelle Ballantyne. So we've got great hopes ahead for sure.
Brilliant.
And Maurice, in all these upcoming events in October, I've heard that there's going to be very interesting formats and different prizes and so on. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, it's pretty special. When you talk about the clutch chess events, well, look at Legends, for example. Legends has this idea that they play every day, and any draw in any game rolls over into games 11 and 12. So
money
rolls over. Thank you. And so you could have game 12 maybe be a 10 grand blitz game.
Right.
And that's very exciting, as every day the points are building, but also the money's building. And so that'll be a very exciting thing. And then in Showdown, there's a Champions Jackpot. So every draw is causing this progressive jackpot that the winner will eventually take.
Right.
So it's usually draws are dull and boring.
Right.
And, okay, draws can be exciting too, of course. Right. But mostly nobody wants to see a draw. Well, now a drawn result, you'll take the money from the draw and just give it to the champion's jackpot.
Right.
So even more mouth-watering, you win the $120,000 first, you win money for winning individual games, and there's that jackpot I think I'll take home with me as well. So it's a pretty cool bit of innovation.
The skins game, the skin in each thing. But the whole real purpose of clutch chess is we have hosted here in St. Louis a number of matches that have been very one-sided. On paper, the two players look similar, but then suddenly one guy gets off to a huge lead, and then the third or last days aren't very interesting. The entire concept of clutch chess is that even if you had two bad days, that third day, the points means that the guy still can come back.
Well, we've seen it even in tournaments. We just had to hear the St. Louis Rapid and Blitz. We had Aronian win, and we knew this is over, and nobody's going to catch him 2 rounds to spare.
Right.
And that's that.
Done deal.
Clutch chess is designed with the idea that it matters the second to last game. Maybe you've won, but there's maybe 10 grand on that last game.
Right.
Don't sleep. Don't relax. You want to win that too. Right. So as a sports fan, and aren't we all competitive fans that way, we like to see the competition last as much as possible all the way to the very end. As a matter of fact, with the U.S. Championship, there's a new innovation as well, and that is the Finish Strong Prize.
What's that?
So the Finish Strong Prize, have you ever started on a tournament where you started out really badly?
Never. Never. Yeah, Peter, join the conversation.
That's never happened. Okay, it's happened to me, I can tell you that much. Okay. So imagine you start off the tournament and you lost a couple of games. There's somebody else who's
Peter.
and you don't want to play anymore, right? You're like, okay, I'll play some, but you have to play or drop out.
Right.
In the case of a tournament like this one, for example, somebody like Noordebek, I mean, he's got to get some rating points back, but he's not as motivated. So the Finish Strong Prize will take the U.S. Championship and the U.S. Women's and split the tournament in half. So after the first 5 rounds, that'll be one tournament, but then rounds 6 through 11 will be a separate so-called event where there'll be $5,000 up for grabs. And if you win that second half,
comeback prize.
It's like a comeback. You may not win the tournament, but you take home a little 5G in your pocket.
Right.
So now you might start off slowly and think, okay, I can't win the tournament, but you better be damn skippy. I'm going to try to win that extra money as a prize, in addition to the prize that you win for whatever place you end up. So it motivates the players to keep on playing all the way to the very end.
Gotcha. Wow, Maurice, it sounds like you're a man with all kinds of ideas, great innovations, the clutch chess, the showdown. I mean, Maurice,
I'm grateful.
Great.
I'm grateful to the club to say that, the St. Louis Chess Club. It's like a new day. I mean, they have a new club coming, and they said, let's experiment with some new ideas.
Right.
We're going to see not only that in terms of the innovations as far as the tournaments are concerned, you're going to see innovations as far as even the tournament presentation, commentary. You guys have to maybe change your style a little bit, do some different things.
I'm ossified over here, fossilized.
Well, it's just about increasing the fun factor and the viewership and making the audience have a fantastic experience, as well as the players, of course.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Maurice, for sharing all this fantastic news. We're all so excited for October and for you to join us again in the commentary. And I'm also excited you're going to Brazil. I'm excited for you.
Thank you very much, guys.
Put you to work. Stump the commentators. Tell me I won.